Hello, my lovely Aquarius. This is your horoscope for October 2019. Before I start the horoscope, I just want to compliment you guys because Aquarius, I put up a meme recently on my Instagram, which is Gregory Scott 444, and I put up a meme about how each sign loves, and each person had the heart somewhere. So Scorpio had the love heart in its sex area because that's how Scorpio makes love. Capricorn had a cold heart. Virgo had a broken heart. Aquarius had no heart. Okay? So I just want to say thank you because Aquarians do have hearts and you are the most supportive and intelligent and non-judgmental friend and partner that I've had in my life. My ex, the best ex I've had is an Aquarius, and my best friend is an Aquarius. So you guys get it. And you're not cold, but you love on a grander scale. You don't just love one person, you love humanity. Your scope is just bigger. And I think that's why in the meme it was quite funny that you didn't have a heart because you don't care about trivialities like that. You care about the planet and how we all progress as a unit, the human family. On the 3rd of October, Mercury moves into Scorpio in your 10th house of career. So you're going to really feel a certain way about your job. On the 4th of October, Mars, the male principle, moves into Libra in your 9th house. It's with it's with Venus in Libra, the Sun in Libra, and Mars in Libra in your 9th house. So you're going to have an incredible desire to travel and to broaden your horizons and to sign up for courses and to learn new skills. So either to travel in an intellectual sense or to travel on a physical sense. Going to Colombia, exposing yourself to different cultures, okay? Real strong desire here in October. That lasts until the 9th of October. Venus moves into Scorpio on the 9th. So now you really understand your working situation and whether you love it or whether you despise it. And it comes to a head. So if you love it, great. Take your holiday and then go back to work. If you despise your work, great. Recognize that. Start looking for other jobs and transition from the bad one to the good one over time. The gift that you're being given is the clarity to actually see what you feel about your job. Because sometimes if someone asks you, how do you feel? It's like, I don't know how I feel. And sometimes when we're doing work, it can get so complicated that, do you love your job? It's like, where do I even begin? I don't know. That vagueness is not going to be in your life. You're going to know exactly what you think about your work. And that's really liberating because then you can do something about it. On the 13th of October, we have a full moon in Aries, and I will make separate videos on the new moon and the full moon to give you more details of what they're about. But the important thing for you, Aquarius, is to realize that the full moon in Aquarius, not the full moon, I'm sorry, I'm getting all erroneous here. Let me slow down, regroup. Full moon in Aries on the 13th of October happens in your 3rd house of communication. So the full moon builds up on the 12th, then it becomes the full moon on the 13th, and then it wanes away on the 14th. So those 3 days fill you with Aries energy, and the strongest elements in the chart are fire and air. So you have lots of thoughts going on. When you add air to a fire, that fire bursts up and becomes a bonfire. So your passions are stirred and lit when you travel because your experiences will transform the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship you have with other people, and you're going to feel confident to express your ideas, your stories. You're going to communicate with individuals, and you're able to really build your confidence by socializing and connecting with others this month. So out of all of the signs of the zodiac, when it comes to travel and when it comes to communication and improving your communicative abilities, Aquarius, you are in luck. If you're someone who is terrified of public speaking, this is your month to join Toastmasters and to practice public speaking, because that full moon just gives you not only the desire to want to be in the limelight, but you'll actually enjoy it. And that applies to people who have social anxiety, everything. Around that middle of the month, full moon in Aries, you're going to love being in the spotlight, and you're going to love the opportunities it creates for you. So don't be shy. That energy continues for most of the month, okay? So job interviews, travel, working in a different country, becoming an expatriate. Any of those ideas, if they've been floating around your head, this is the month to act on them. On the 24th of October, the Sun moves into Scorpio and it joins Mercury and Venus, communication and love, in your 10th house of career. So the Sun is your identity, it's your solar plexus. In Scorpio, it's I am my work. So if your work is something you despise, you will notice that at the end of the month, you despise yourself for doing it. If you love what you do for work, then you will love yourself for the work that you're doing. It's very simple for you this month to understand whether you like your job or not. Because, I mean, you may think like, God, what kind of a fool doesn't know whether they like their job or not? I've been in that situation where I've been so pressed for survival and the economy and what jobs were out there, that if you'd asked me when I was working in finance, do I like my job, which I really didn't like, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Because without it, it was like my lifeline. I couldn't imagine not doing it. And that's where the higher self comes in, because I couldn't see a way forward, and the universe, once I connected with it, has this amazing future in store for me, and all I have to do is tap into it to discover it. So Scorpio is about getting to the emotional truth of the thing. Get to the emotional truth of yourself, of what it is that you want to do work-wise, and whether you're fulfilled, whether you're challenged, whether you're using your emotional abilities in this job. And don't be afraid to make a change if you're dissatisfied. At the end of the month, on the 28th, we've got the new moon in Scorpio, and that happens in your 10th house of career. So we've got Mercury, Venus, the moon, the transiting midheaven, which is work, and the sun in Scorpio in your 10th house. So Scorpio energy is going to be pulled in. You're going to feel everything about your career, whether you feel like you failed or whether you feel like you're way ahead. It's going to give you a very clear understanding of what your own expectations are of yourself, whether you've met those expectations or not, whether your expectations are reasonable or whether you've set your standards too high, whether you need to lower your standards or heighten your standards. All of those things are going to become clear and apparent. Okay, so Aquarius, you're going to be able to resolve the issue of career this month. So have a wonderful time. Make the most of this opportunity, because clarity doesn't come along all the time. Have a wonderful October. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. In my personal readings, I can answer any questions you have. So please do get in touch for a private reading. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling very generous, then please share this video online. That would be great. If you're out of the closet and people know that you're a weirdo who believes in astrology, then you're out of the closet already and you can share things online. If you want to come out of the closet by sharing one of my astrology videos, I think you should do that. I ask for subscribers and shares because I like I want the channel to grow, and I want to reach more people because I really love this stuff, and I want people to at least consider it. So it gives them another angle when they go about doing things. Gives you more choice, you know? Makes you more thoughtful and reflective. So have a lovely October. I hope you have an amazing month. Lots of kisses from me. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing October, and I'll speak to you next month.